Hello, my name is Sonora and welcome to my YouTube channel. As my first video, I want to do something that is very, very important to me, and that is talk about mental health. This week, October 4th through 10th, is National Mental Health Awareness Week. And this is the week where various organizations work hard to bring awareness and educate the population about mental health illnesses. One organization that I have found that I really, really like is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. NAMI for short. NAMI? I'm pretty sure it's NAMI. And their website is so incredible with different information about mental health, illnesses, facts about it, the way the illnesses affect the American population, and different ways to get involved with understanding mental health and how to educate those around you and kind of promote the awareness. So really quick about what mental health illnesses are. Your mental health involves basically your mind. Things like depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety, schizophrenia, eating disorders are mental health illnesses. According to NAMI, 1 in 4 Americans, which is 62 million people, are affected by mental health illness annually. And 1 in 17 Americans, which is 17 million people, live with major mental illnesses such as depression, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Close to 20% of teens ranging from ages 13 to 18 are affected by mental health illnesses. 18% of adults, which is approximately 42 million people, have some kind of anxiety disorder. I just can't, it's just shocking to me that research has shown children as young as 13 are affected by mental illness annually. Barely going into 8th grade for some people, or high school for others, that they're going into one of the most challenging times in their lives with mental health illnesses. The issue that is arised is that there's a stigmatization against mental health illness. People like to say that it doesn't exist, that it's just, you're sad, so just get over it, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you're being overly dramatic. Those are phrases I hear on the daily about mental health. It's something that is just joked about, saying things like, oh, I'm so depressed, I didn't get to go to this function, or oh my gosh, I have so much anxiety right now. Those are things where people have kind of taken the language and watered it down, so to speak, to make it that people who actually have a disorder don't really feel like they have a disorder because it's so normal speech for us. And I think that's something that we need to break out of. When people feel stigmatized, they feel like they can't actually share what it is that they're going through and feel like outcasts. When you feel like an outcast, that could potentially lead someone to severe depression or even suicide. Why would we want someone or anybody, especially people that we care about, to ever feel like they need to take their own lives because they can't cope with what they're dealing with? That breaks my heart and should break the hearts of Americans everywhere. Having a mental illness can lead to even physical illnesses such as hypertension or coronary artery disease. Mental health not only is affecting your brain, but can affect your actual physicality. The incredible thing is that people think that your mind isn't like a part of your body and so doesn't need to be treated the same way you would treat other parts of your body. For example, someone on medication for heart disease are going to take medication for that. People with mental health illnesses need medication to help them with their symptoms so that it doesn't become more severe. That's just natural. It's part of your being. It's part of your makeup. So it's just so interesting to me that people find this division between, if I have a broken wrist and need to take medicine for it, or if I have maybe an imbalance or maybe something's kind of not right with my brain, why are they two separate entities? I don't agree with it. I think that all of us is all of us, including our mind. Great thing to know though is that the media is really helping to break the stigma of one person that really, I believe, brought more awareness was Robin Williams. Unfortunately, Robin Williams took his own life because of his mental health illnesses. It was very public, and I still pray for the Williams family. The interesting thing is he was a comedian, someone you never would have suspected to have something wrong with him or that he would be in a sad place. And that's, I think, where people need to understand language is depression does not necessarily equate sadness. Depression is something we'll talk about in a later video. It's a huge topic we can go into, but it's more than just I'm sad right now. Because of this, people are becoming more and more aware of the severity of mental health illnesses. And like I mentioned before, NAMI has put out, their website is full of interesting facts and ways to get involved to bring awareness. Also, what they have going on right now, as each week is themed when it comes to Mental Health Awareness Week, it's called #iamstigmafree. And this is to acknowledge the person and support the person for the individual they are and not be defined by their specific diagnosis. This, I think, is extremely wonderful and something I would support 100%. I am stigma free and I refuse to feed into that stigmatization. At the end of this week, the end of Mental Health Awareness Week is on Saturday, and there's still time to get involved. There's still time to raise awareness. There's still time to sign the pledge that NAMI has put out. This video is just kind of like the quick intro into mental health awareness. I plan on doing more videos about this and probably within the next couple of days as well, to kind of talk about my story a little bit more and break it down a little bit more. But this is kind of the intro to me getting to talking about it and bringing up this topic so that others can start talking about it. But thank you for watching this video. I hope it kind of educated some of you, or maybe helped you realize for yourselves, maybe being able to talk about your own mental health struggles that you have. Leave a comment down in the comments below if you want to maybe share your story or share more opportunities in your community to get involved, or if maybe you just have some questions or concerns or comments about mental health illness. I think that YouTube is a great platform for discussion, and I'd love to hear from everybody. So for the next one, which will also be about mental health, probably talks more about depression and kind of go into that more, but I think I also might talk more about my mental health illness journey and kind of where I started and where I've come now to this point. Thanks again for watching. Like I said, leave comments below on your thoughts, concerns, questions. Get the discussion starting. That's the whole point of this week. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!